Mhm. Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey, back with another video. Just a quick question. Why is it that for those who actually, moved on in terms of their own journey, a journey within self, right? For those who moved on and who are doing better with self and learn to cut out nonsense, cut out the karmics who was hindering their growth, right? Well, why is it, I should say, for those who've noticed the shift in terms of individuals like myself who've chosen to step away from the nonsense, why is it that now a lot of those individuals are choosing to come out of the woodworks because in some way they feel like they're being called out? They do so in various ways, such as creating fake pages, having others who both you and that individual is connected to all of a sudden now wanting to follow up with you and get updates to pass on to them. And they even come out and say like, oh, the reason why I'm, wanted to check in with you, just see how you're doing, is because, so-and-so asked about you. And they come out and say, because they know chances are I'm going to figure it out, put two and two together and know exactly who had told them to come and check up on me, see how things are coming along. The point I'm trying to drive home is that we're doing a lot better without you. We've completely moved on and got tired of your nonsense. Why is it that you are the one that's still choosing to hold on? On top of that, you have some of these individuals who have exes or current people that they're dealing with on the side, right? They always thought the grass was greener on the other side, so they thought. We're not even talking about in terms of intellect and the strength, the inner strength when it comes to getting things done. Because the reality of it all, me personally, I know I run circles around that girl. But at the same time, not all men, some men love to be the center of it all. So they love the idea of the possibility of two women or so arguing over them. But when they see the real one is not one to play with when it comes to that, and they choose to step away, now it's not a fun game. And now you want to come run back to that main one you've been dealing with. Because the main one showed you who's the real big dog in this situation, that no, you're not the center of the attention when it comes to this scenario. I am. So now the roles have reversed. So they think, not realizing the role has always been just that. Being, in this case, I have always been that head honcho in the situation. It never changed. But now they've gotten it, but it's a little too late. So now it's like a shift in terms of the direction, where the head honcho is moving along in terms of their journey, not looking back, because they understand if they look back, they could turn into salt. Those who understand the Bible, you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Never look back. But the very individual who tried to play in their face, now they decide they want to turn around and come chasing after you. But all the while, their little side chick is feeling a type of way about it. And now she's chasing in behind them. And mad at you being the head honcho because of it. Ain't that some shit? All that means is that you just need to step your game up a little bit, honey. Anyhow, I just think it's funny because, in case you guys are wondering, I've been encountering that. It's funny to witness. All the while I'm doing me, minding my own business, minding the business that pays me. You feel me? This nonsense is going on. It's laughable at this juncture, to be quite honest. And it's going to continue to be just that. What's going to really piss them off is when I post up who I'm actually seeing at this point. I'm trying not to be messy, but the time's going to come, trust me. I gave you enough rope. Now both of you hung yourself. I don't know about you guys. I'm talking about the women in this case. I never could be a pick-me. When you know your worth and you add tax to it, when it comes to what you carry within self, not only intellect-wise, but just in terms of spirit. There's no such thing as being a pick-me on this end. And as I said to the other girl who's doing the chasing, causing all this nonsense behind the scenes, so she thinks, it's not bothering me. And again, as I mentioned, that just means you need to do better, honey. And the moment that women, all women can agree that to truly understand and know one's worth and add tax, to understand who has the true power, to understand, how should I word this? Who holds the most weight? To have that belief within self and be truly solid in self and not feeling like you have to grapple after a man to feel worthy, the world would be a better place. It truly would. This whole crabs in a barrel mentality nonsense needs to stop. It does. Because you're the only one having that battle with yourself. While the other person is just doing them. They're not even giving a damn about you. Got too many things to worry about, whether it's with my personal job, whether it's with my businesses. All this other shit is child's play, honey. Again, do better. And that same can be said even to those who are in that karmic space, whether you are people that I've worked with in past or even present, where you're going to always encounter everywhere. When people see that you are that one, and you got that energy like you are that one, again, that big dog energy, people find that to be something that they love, but they hate that it is tied to you. Ain't that some shit? All the while, you could teach them a thing or two, how to show them how to embrace that energy for themselves as well. With that being said, you guys, continue to focus on doing you, but at the same time, to those who fit into that karmic space, whether it may be with myself, for those who are looking at my pages that may come across saying, oh, I know that girl, and they happen to fit into that mold, and they know they do. Because if I'm not speaking to you or I haven't spoken to you in a while, chances are it's because you fit into that group. Learn to do better for self. Learn to say, you know what? That was a good run with that individual. Yes, I fumbled the ball when it came to that individual, but now it's time for me to move forward and focus on bettering myself. And that is all for this quick video, you guys. I just wanted to share that detail with you, not only for self, in terms of those who are karmics that I've been dealing with, but at the same time, and not dealing with per se, let me reword that. Those who I've chose to sever ties with that were karmics in my space and I no longer deal with. And for those like yourself who are watching this, who can resonate, and you're like, you know what? I know some people like this. I've encountered individuals like this in my life too. Just know that at the end of the day, hurt people will try to hurt people, but it's going to be up to you if you're going to allow it to affect you or not. Continue to do you and focus on you and let them watch. Give them a show. People don't understand, honey. 2026 is about to be a free-for-all. For those who've been on the right side of right, though. For those who have not and they know they haven't, y'all are going to be in for a rude awakening. This ride is about to get bumpy. And I am sending you guys off with love and light. I will see you in the next video. Be blessed.